Now I'm going to do something known as Format Painter. Now it so happens that you have got one particular style written in your document and you want that style to repeat. That means you want that same thing to get repeated, let's say at 5 different headings or 6 different headings, right? So I'm going a little off question of this. This question can be a practice question for you all. I'm just explaining to you Format Painter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few concepts with you all, and then the question answers can be like a small little homework assignment for you all, where you all can try those questions. And if you all don't get it, you can always ask me the next class we meet, right? So I'm zooming out this page. I don't know if you all are able to see it. 1 minute. Yeah, you should be able to see it now. So I zoomed out this resume, and it's got certain headings: key qualifications, education, professional experience, military experience. So I realized that this key qualification is quite boring. I want to make it a little interesting. So I selected and I changed the color. I said, let's make it blue. Let's make it italics. Let's change the handwriting style. Let's bring in something interesting. So I choose some other handwriting. Let me take a simple one also. Okay, for now I'm just taking this one. Taking out the italics. So I've got blue color, key qualifications written. And let's give it an effect also. Let me give it a shadow also. Let's give it this shadow and let's take out the bold. Let me zoom a little and see. Yeah. There. See, it's a very interesting. If I zoom more, you'll be able to see what a beautiful. The text looks how beautiful. Look at that. See how nice, how clean and neat it looks. Yeah. I want this same effect that I applied to all my headings: education and certifications, professional experience, military experience. I want all three to have the same style. I don't remember the style. Let's say I did it today and I open this file tomorrow. I won't remember which blue color I've chosen or what was that inner shadow effect I chose, right? And I want to apply it for all. So what I do is this. I select the text. And there's an option here known as Format Painter. So I click on Format Painter once. And I get a brush along with the cursor. You can see it. A brush has come along with the cursor. And I just drag over that other text. And array, ho gaya yaar, successful. Hey, but what about my next one? The brush is gone. I've lost my brush. Brush is not there. So I have to obviously do again. Select karo, वापस Format Painter में जाओ और करो. Correct? Instead, I will make a selection. Instead of applying a Format Painter once, because I want to apply at multiple locations, I will double click Format Painter. When I double click Format Painter, it becomes gray color. You can see. Now I will select wherever I want to apply. इधर apply करना है, इधर apply करना है, और इधर apply करना है. At one go, I'm able to apply the Format Painter at so many places. You will also notice that the brush is not gone. The brush is still there. It means I can continue to apply my Format Painter wherever I need to apply. See, if I forgot this one, no problem. I'll select it again. There. Look at that. Beautiful. So this will be active as long as I want. All right. See, it's active. It's not gone. The brush is still there. Once I press the escape key on my keyboard, ESC, escape, it will go away. It's gone. The brush has disappeared. And now my Format Painter has successfully got applied to all my headings. And my headings look beautiful now. This is the power of Format Painter. Any format you create, multiple effects, multiple font sizes to one particular object, It will pick up that full format and apply it wherever you want to apply it. Change the line spacing to single line spacing for the body of the letter beginning with I am submitting and ending with time and consideration. Now, every document or every letter that you create or every file that you make in Microsoft Word, there are two very important aspects. One that we call paragraph formatting, and the second that we call line spacing. When people submit a legal document like agreements, the line spacing generally is 1.5 points. When you're writing a normal letter, it is generally 1 point. But sometimes people customize that. Somewhere between 1 and 1.5, you're allowed to do that also. So I'm showing you that only. First, let's follow the question and the answer. So the question says, change the line spacing of the entire document, starting from I am submitting all the way to consideration. That he has told me to select all the paragraphs of this document, leaving aside the addresses and the thanking you names. Okay, so I've just picked up the paragraphs. After that, it tells me now you have to apply simple line spacing to single line spacing. Now there are over here alignment buttons, left, right, center. And next to that, there is a button which is called the line spacing and paragraph spacing. Here I can easily go and make it 1. So this now has become single line spacing. This is a standard. But what if you feel that single line spacing is too close and 1.5 spacing is too much? So let's do this 1.5 and see. Okay. See, this is 1.5. You don't want 1. You don't want 1.5. You want something in between. You want to customize your line spacing. A lot of times you will wonder why I'm talking about it, but a lot of times it's very important to use it, because so many times you may have a letter which may look good with one line spacing, but it may still be a little cramped because there's too much to read. See, there's so much to read here. So let's customize our line spacing. So I will go into something known as the paragraph launcher. There's a paragraph launcher here. Okay, I'm going to click this. It will bring up the paragraph launcher, which has different aspects under it. I'm coming to line spacing. I've got single, 1.5, double, at least, exactly, multiple. So every single line spacing, and then you have got 1.5 line spacing. Go to double. Okay. What are these? Because see, over here, there's nothing coming. Nothing is coming there. Yeah? See, single में number नहीं आ रहा है. 1.5 में number नहीं आ रहा है. At least में number आया. When I put at least, a number has come 12. These points that you see in your line spacing are the size of the font that you are using in your document. So right now, the font size that I am using in my document is 11. See over here. That means if I change this point size to 16, see, I am spacing. Why I'm emphasizing on line spacing? Because always remember, when you are typing a letter and when you're giving it out to somebody, nobody likes to read 2 or 3 pages of letters. They find the letter very long. Your content may not be very long, but just because of your spacing, the letter might go from one page to the next page. Right or wrong? It can happen, no? If you have not spaced it well, your matter can flow from one page to the next page. That is why spacing is very important whenever you're creating a letter, so that you can fit your matter in one letter, and at the same time, the letter should not look very cramped up. Question number 6. Question number 6 is talking about headings. Just like how I explained to you all about line spacing, Now I've come to the topic of headings. Now, by me just converting a text to bold and making it center aligned does not mean that I have created a heading in Microsoft Word. All you have done is you have beautified. You have made your text look more better. कि भाई हमने bold कर दिया, उसका font size बड़ा कर दिया. For a layman, it becomes a heading. But technically speaking, these are not headings. We convert our text into a heading like this. So if I want to convert my text into a heading, let's say I want to convert key qualifications, education, professional experience, and military experience into headings together. All together, huh? Not separate. So first I will zoom out my screen a little bit so that I can see all the 4 headings. You know how to zoom out, I hope. On the side, there's a slider which shows over here 80%, 90%. You can see I'm doing it right now. And I will zoom out as much as I can to see the headings. I can see all my 4 headings now. To select 4 headings, this is what I will do. I'll take my mouse on the left-hand side and my arrow will appear white color pointing towards the right. I will click it once. It will select one heading. I will press Control on my keyboard and I will go to the next heading and I will click. I'll go to the 3rd heading and I will click. I've pressed my control button just to let you know. I'll go to the 4th heading and click. At one go, I have selected all my 4 headings. Okay. Once I finish selecting my 4 headings, under the home button, I have got styles. In these styles that you see, there is heading 1, there is heading 2. I will say these are heading 1s. Why are they heading 1s? Because they are not subheadings. They are my main headings. So I will choose heading 1. After I choose heading 1, I want them to look like before, like the way I had designed it. So I will go back and I will say, okay, I will make this black color. I will center align them. I will make them bold. And I will go back and I will bring back the same font which their text had got earlier. So I got my same font size. I got bold, I got black color, I center aligned it. And these are now my headings. Now you will say, sir, how does this matter? What I had done earlier and this looks the same. Doesn't it look the same? Looks the same, no? But the biggest difference is this. As soon as you convert any text into headings, that heading will get an arrow. You can see there's a black color arrow. That black arrow has got a feature which is called collapse. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? I've not deleted my content. My text content is where it is. But I've got this feature of collapse. So tomorrow I can collapse all my matter and I can say I want to understand what is under education and certificates only. I will switch this on. I'll be able to only focus on this. Then I'll say, okay, I want to know about professional experience. I will switch it on. I will get data of professional experience only. Military experience, I will switch it on. Military experience. Like this, key qualifications, I will switch it on. Like this, I can create my heading